is business conglomerates coming along with sales systems and processes for generating leads and for generating sales, where they're actually destroying the local mom and pop shop businesses. For example, Amazon is a great example. Funny part about Amazon is the majority of things that are being sold on Amazon are being sold by third-party sellers, people just like me and you, people that have wisened up, right? And say, hey, instead of trying to fight Amazon, I'd rather form a partnership with them so I can sell my goods, okay? My goods and services. And I did say services because you can even order your house being painted on Amazon now, or your lawn being mowed, okay? You can order all those different things. Or if you're a car dealer, there's Carvana, right? Carvana is actually killing it, okay? They're killing it through convenience, but for someone that's in a little small shop on the side of the road, little small car dealership trying to sell, it's very difficult to compete with not only the marketing dollars, but the technology. But there is a way of leveling the field. Okay, let me mention a couple of more industries. If you are in the personal grooming industry or beauty industry, such as, when I say beauty, I'm talking about, styling, stylist, nail, manicurists, pedicurists, like all those different things that help beautify a woman or help keep a man neat, right? So you own a barbershop or you own a salon, you're absolutely getting crushed right now by services such as Pre, where they'll actually send a glam squad out to someone's house, right? Not only does it make it convenient for the person that's ordering the service, but it's also affordable. You want to know why it's affordable? Because when you have so many clients, you can charge less because you're making money. That is what they call scale in business, okay? It's called scale in business. It's like building a house, right? It's going to cost you more to build one house for materials per each material purchase than as if you were building 100 houses, because you can get discounts and all of those different things. So if you're an attorney, right, you're absolutely getting crushed. You know what you're getting crushed by? You're getting crushed by these services now that will offer legal advice, right? Whereas used to be someone would come to you, you offer them 30 minutes legal advice, but they need any more advice, then maybe you have to pay, maybe the person would have to pay you $250 to $500 an hour to get your legal advice. Or if they need to ask you a question, they don't have to do that anymore. So now all they have to do is just join a service such as LegalZoom, right? Where they can ask an attorney, pay a very small monthly fee, but again, they have scale. So what do you do as a small business owner, a proprietor of, when I say small, I mean, hell, you can have like 20, 30, 40 people working in your business, but it's very difficult to compete with these big businesses. So how do you do it? Well, let me tell you how you do it. What I'm going to lay down specifically for you are 6 different ways on how you can increase sales and leads and generate leads, that is, in your business. Okay, so I'm just gonna get into it. Number 1, okay, we all know about social media and PPC. Okay, social media, PPC, which stands for pay per clicks. In other words, you can pay for ads. But what a lot of people don't know, the quote unquote so-called social media marketing gurus, that they don't tell a lot of the clients that they have, is that not only can you promote your business through social media and SEM, which is called search engine marketing, which is pay per click. In other words, when you see an ad on Google, you click on it, but you can also sell your goods through social media, through stores, also through, like, say, for YouTube, a lot of artists will play their video and they'll sell tickets and t-shirts and items directly from their YouTube page. And you too can do that with your business, but you just need to know a company that knows how to actually pull it off, that knows how to do it. If you're a t-shirt designer, you need to know how to do that. You know what I mean? Because it becomes so much easier for you to sell your goods and services via all social platforms just by knowing how to execute it. Okay, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on social media and PPC because you all know that. The main point is I wanted you to know that not only can you promote and advertise your business to generate leads, right, to generate sales, but you can actually sell the actual products or services online, okay? And so number two, your website. We all know that you can sell things through your website, but you have to ask yourself this simple question. Do you have what is called, listen to me, an inbound marketing campaign that drives traffic and leads directly into your website? And I'm not just talking about doing social media ads, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about backlinks. I'm talking about referral sites. I'm talking about all these different things that actually drive traffic to your website, such as webinars, webinars, exactly. So the point is your website set up to generate leads? For example, does it have compelling content on it, specifically about what it is that you do, a product or service that you offer that will compel people to actually purchase, right? So when it comes to websites, this is how you need to generate leads. You need to have a strong social media marketer that completely 100% understands inbound marketing, okay? 100% understands inbound marketing. So if a person that doesn't understand inbound marketing and how you need to create what they call a lead generation funnel, then you need to hire a different social media marketer. Okay, not just someone who places ads. So your website, the website that promotes your products and services, is only one part of it. You have to have a lead generation funnel that is all based on a solid strategy of inbound marketing. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right, so number two, we just finished his website. Number three, e-course sales. Okay, you might say, well, what are e-course sales? Let me give you a story. Yesterday, I got a lead from a friend who said, "Hey, there's this real popular person. They're interested in taking all of their training, right? Instead of actually going out and going into the business and just training everyone on site, they're interested in taking a lot of that training and putting that training in the form of a course, right? And so, being able to put it in the form of a course will not only increase the likelihood or possibility of them being able to disseminate and distribute the actual e-course itself to more potential clients, but individuals, okay? Individuals like individual consumers that are not businesses that are thinking about, say, maybe learning how to sell. They can now start going and purchasing from the course, right? They can actually purchase the course, but in purchasing the course, there's certain information that they have to give to purchase the course, okay? But again, just like with websites, selling e-courses, you got to have a really good inbound marketing plan to send leads directly to the e-course page, right? But once you capture that information, okay, now that information becomes a lead for an upsell, okay? There are ways of capturing information or even reaching out to people that never even fill out any forms on your website. But a lot of people don't know that. They don't, right? It's called behavioral targeting and tracking those people who visit your site or who are more likely to buy. But it all begins with a solid inbound marketing strategy. So once you capture information on an e-course page, maybe you've done a webinar and you sent people to your e-course page. Now you can really start to try to sell them on the e-course, or you can sell them on an upsell, say, for example, if they actually purchased your course. And every marketer knows that's worth his weight or had weight in gold. They know that it's really not about the initial sale, which is the sale of the first e-course, but it's more so about the resale. It's more so about being able to remarket to someone who's already purchased your products or services and upsell them. And more money typically is made from the upsell. But you actually have to get the sale or the lead first, and you do that through inbound marketing. And that's using pay-per-click, social media marketing, webinars, or whatever. Okay? So that is number 3, e-course sales. Number 4, webinar sales. Now, you can probably kind of see how all this is working together because I just mentioned webinar sales and e-course sales, but many people do webinars and they can actually sell whatever their product is or their service is while they're actually doing the webinar, right? Or they can redirect people to, say, a sales page, such as an e-course sales page or a website, or directly to the website. But it all boils down to having a very, very good inbound marketing campaign again. So generating sales in the age of 2020 is even more important now online than ever before because of the competition. So whenever you decide that you want to, say, share your expertise, because that's what webinars are about, sharing your expertise and sharing proof of concept of something that you want to sell. Whenever you decide to do that, you have to make sure, one, again, that you have a very, very good inbound marketing campaign that actually leads people directly to a sales page or a registration page, that is, for the webinar, so people can actually sign up. Now, once they sign up for the webinar, right, then you will be able to actually pitch. Once you've given all of your information to all the people that are attending the webinar, then you can actually start pitching them on why they should purchase your product or service. So that is webinar sales. Number 5, I mentioned this earlier, Amazon and third-party sites. Okay, we all know who Amazon is, okay? Amazon has a very, very unique, complex business model. Amazon provides, just like IBM, tons and tons of web services. And that's what they call it, Amazon Web Services, or AWS, where they sell you space to store documents, disaster recovery, and so for you, that might not help you when you're trying to generate sales and leads. However, if you own a product, say, you've developed your own product, or if you have a service, or if you have products that you're trying to sell, you can very easily sell them on Amazon and other sites. In Amazon, you as an individual, because I sell quite a bit of stuff on Amazon, I sell it through what is called the FBA, Fulfilled by Amazon program, right? Or I have clients who uses what they call FBM, Fulfilled by Merchant. Okay, so in other words, if you're a merchant, if you have products in your store, you can actually sell those products on the Amazon site. And of course, Amazon is going to charge you a referral fee, and they're going to charge you a fee for actually selling the actual product. And it can get pretty complicated unless, you hire a company that actually knows what they're doing. Like our company, we personally do this for clients through our product service called Red SKUs, where we are able to put clients on multiple sites such as Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Walmart, Best Buy, just all these different sites depending on what the product or service is, and be able to actually help them sell their products or service through third-party sites. And you might say, well, are third-party sites popular? Hell yeah, they're popular. Most people don't even know that one of the biggest quote-unquote Shopify drop shipping sites, and I'll explain to you what drop shipping is Wayfair. Wayfair doesn't have inventory. Wayfair uses, just like Amazon, third-party sellers to actually sell furniture. Okay, have you ever purchased something, say, from like an Amazon or even a Wayfair, and once it gets to you, it has another company's or another store's name on it? Because maybe they forgot to cover up the packaging. A lot of these sites are just that. They're just aggregators and aggregators of product to put in front of you, because they have such huge platforms that they're able to charge third-party sellers to actually sell their products through, such as Amazon, eBay, Etsy, you name it. Most popular sites, even Best Buy, have third-party sellers. Okay, Barnes and Noble, third-party sellers. Like, you can't find a book in Barnes and Nobles, however, you can find it on their website because they're selling it through third-party sellers. So, but you need a company or someone that actually understands how to do that. So, to generate sales and leads, I recommend you think of Amazon as a partnership as opposed to, some kind of corporate takeover that's destroying mom and pop shops and other third-party sites, and see how you as a business owner can leverage third-party sites to actually help generate sales and leads. And you might say, okay, sales, I get it, but what about leads? Once you've sold something on these third-party sites, you now have the information to upsell, because there are leads to you now. You have the information, the buyer's information, to actually upsell, okay? Upsell them on or recommend different products or services to them. So, number 5, Amazon and third-party sites. And number 6, payment gateway replacements. Like, a lot of people don't talk about payment gateway replacements. I give you a prime example. We had a client that was actually getting crushed, okay, in terms of fees, getting crushed with fees from Eventbrite. Now, if you are a club promoter or a person that creates their own tickets out there for any of their events, you know that selling things through Eventbrite is absolutely 100% crushing, because like say with PayPal, you might only pay 2.9% fees, right? And there are no fees to say the actual person that's purchasing the ticket, right? But companies like Eventbrite not only charge the merchant these high-ass fees, but they also charge the purchaser of the ticket. Like Ticketmaster would charge a surcharge. It's the same thing, okay? So they're getting it. So Eventbrite and companies like that, they're getting it on both ends. They're truly getting paid, okay? They're truly 100% getting paid. So with our particular client that was in that situation, we were able to help them completely eliminate the cost of what it would, the extra cost to the consumer, the person that was, or persons buying tickets, and reduced, put in a payment gateway to where now they were only paying, anyone that purchased tickets from them only paid 2.9% as opposed to total fees of somewhere between, say, 6 and 8%. So that makes a difference, a huge difference, especially when you are selling tons and tons of tickets. Okay, so a way to generate sales is to think about on your website implementing or making it an e-commerce site and putting in a payment gateway system in order to actually help you generate sales. And here's the beauty. Now, once someone buys a ticket from you, through maybe you've used your inbound marketing, social media marketing to lead people to your webpage, now you have a lead to further sell them tickets down the line or to upsell them on any service that you might have. So really consider payment gateway replacements versus, just putting a payment gateway into your website versus just, say, using Eventbrite. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode of the Startup Junkie, generating sales and leads and all of the various things that you have to take in consideration when trying to do so. And hopefully you can take this message and share it with someone that it resonates with and let them know that, hey, we have to compete different because, we have big conglomerates coming after our customer. It used to be your customer, your competition, that is, was right down the street. Now your competition is global, and that includes all of the big names, such as Amazon, such as Etsy and eBay, and all those different companies, okay? So I hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you so very much for checking out the Startup Junkie. Be sure to share this message with someone that you feel that it can help, an independent business owner that just needs some direction. No, we're not a marketing company. Although most people think we are, we're a digital asset management company. We help you with the webinar sales. We help you with the e-course sales. We help you with all those different things to generate sales and to generate lead, and how you should do it, because it's not all about the storefront anymore. So share this message. Be sure to check out the Startup Junkie Live podcast on iTunes, iHeartMedia, Spotify, as well as TuneIn. I'm AJ, your host of the Startup Junkie. Until next time, everyone, take care. Y'all take care now.